Off it again, and hello, it's Fo. Welcome back to Magic Monday. I'm going to speak to you about the Commander precons, something else you can purchase. Each one comes with their own pullout explaining the Commander. Basically, this is a format where you play with 100 card deck, but one of the cards is a legendary creature that is your Commander. You start the game with 40 life. So your Commander is set aside from the rest of your deck. You've got your 99 cards to shuffle up and draw from. And whenever you can cast your Commander for its casting cost, you can pop him into play. And every time it gets removed, whether it's killed or bounced back to your hand, or whether it's exiled, you can just pop it back into the command zone and pay 2 colorless more for it to bring it back out. And if your Commander deals 21 damage to your opponent, then that player loses. Like an infect sort of strategy. So they all come with these cardboard things that you can pop out, little counters and stuff. They also come with a box that's big enough to fit your 100 cards when they're sleeved up. This is the inferior design of deck box that you fold out. This is the superior one. Your deck comes all shrink wrapped, just popped into this box, which is sturdier, much better. So then you get your deck itself with the Commander on the front. You often have a secondary Commander, something you can use if you don't want to use the front one. If you wanted to employ a slightly different strategy, the cards in the deck should work with that as well. Got a Planeswalker. Favourite precons were the Planeswalker precons that came with 2 packs. You're going back 8 or 9 years for those. So your deck comes with all the tokens that it's going to need. It's got all the lands, a fair amount of non-basic lands, as well as all the basics you're going to need. And a fair amount of rare cards. Hopefully they're all on theme. This is supposed to be a raccoon deck, but there's only about 5 raccoons in the whole deck. So I did change the deck, swapped out about 25 cards out of the 100. Yeah, it's a good opportunity for the spare cards that you've got. You want to put them into a deck, and vice versa. The rares that you take out can fit into your other decks. It's a good way to get a hold of some cards. So for a while they came with these thicker cardboard versions of the Commanders. The first generation Commander decks had these big oversized versions that were huge. That's when I got my first one. It was an elf deck, but I just took it apart to make a 60 card deck out of it essentially, because I'd never played Commander. And I'd got 10 Commander decks built, the precons, these ones, and one that I just made up myself. I made 10 decks before ever actually playing a game of Commander. It was quite fun. They also come with this collector booster sample pack where you get a rare card and an uncommon card. Just 2 cards to give you a taste. It's good because this raccoon actually isn't in the deck, so it's rare that you actually get a rare that's going to go well in the deck. These collector boosters, the sample packs and the packs themselves, the collector booster packs, a nightmare to open. They're sealed very tight. End up using scissors is the best way forward. Yeah, I opened a whole bunch of these. When I ran out of room for new guitars, turned back to magic cards. Much smaller, easier to buy lots of, still have a little bit of space. Yeah, it's just a few of the cards that I've opened from these sample packs. Did get this rare twice in a row, which is not much use, but never mind. Did get this amazing counter spell, like the most beautiful counter spell you've ever seen. Foil, look at this. Lovely counter spell, amazing. Worth it to get the same rare twice to get a counter spell that's beautiful like that. Yeah, trying to get these cards in focus so you can appreciate the card and the shininess of it, but yeah, it's not so easy. Yeah, lots of cool art styles like borderless art and foil and alternative art styles. Can't say I wasn't lured into buying some of the collector boosters after getting these little tasters, but we'll save that for another episode. Until then, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.